I'm here in Cornwall with Gary Davies, author of this wonderful book on the Anniversary Strat. Before we talk about the book, Gary, it's a very, very nice book. Before we talk about the book, tell me about guitar collecting. I think you were a little bit late starting collecting.
Yes, I was. I was about 50 at the time. My mum unfortunately passed away and left me £1,000. I wanted to buy something that I could remember her by, and I bought a Telecaster.
We've just seen Gary's blue Telecaster, which we'll call his mum's keepsake guitar. A bit of memory there for you. But the book itself is all about the Strat. So what inspired you to write the book? Or what was the first guitar you bought that inspired you to write the book?
The first Strat I bought was a 40th anniversary limited edition Strat. There was a lot of confusion in the marketplace as to what was an anniversary model and what wasn't. So I did some research, and it all went from there. Because
there is a lot of confusion, isn't there? People think they've got a real anniversary, and it might not be because there's a sticker here and a sticker there.
Well, that's right. That's often the case because Fender have a habit of putting medallions or buttons or whatever it might be on all the production from a given year, if it's a Strat anniversary year. And those guitars aren't actually official anniversary models.
And the model you've got is the two-tone sunburst, maple neck, maple fingerboard. Here we are now with the one that inspired the book, the one that's got a lot to answer for, hasn't it?
It sure has. It's one of 1,954, and it is a legitimate Pucker 40th anniversary Strat from 1994. There's the neck plate that actually proves it.
Yeah. And a lovely, as I said just now, two-tone sunburst with the maple. It just works, doesn't it? And the single-ply plate.
Yeah.
Love it. Gary, don't get the wrong idea. But we've got a diamond ring here. How can that be a Fender? Tell me all about this, which I think is part of the Anniversary Diamond Dealer Limited Edition.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most exceptional pieces of case candy you'll ever see. I understand it was an idea by John Page, who ran the custom shop at the time. I believe they were in a meeting, John Page, Pamelina H and Jay Black, and they all had an input into the design of this particular guitar and the package. And he said, wouldn't it be great if the guitar came with a ring? And then one day in the future, when it's on the second-hand market, the guitar is sold and somebody walks in and says, yeah, I love the guitar, but do you still have the ring?
Oh, so as a selling point, they've really got to be kept together, haven't they?
They have.
So how do you know that that guitar is part of that ring?
Well, if you look carefully inside the ring, you see there's a number, and that number matches the serial number of the guitar.
Oh, really? So here we have the Diamond Dealer guitar without the ring. We've hidden the ring.
Sure, yeah.
Beautiful inlays on this one, and the mother of pearl on the neck, and the inlay at the 12th fret.
Yeah, Abalone and Mother of Pearl by Larry Seifel, or Larry Seifel, I don't quite know how to pronounce his name. And Ron Chasey did the scroll work on the 22-carat scratch plate.
Wow, designed by Pamelina.
Pamelina designed that.
Look at that.
Bird's eye maple neck. Gold hardware, of course.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, obviously you tinker with these guitars at home, but they're not gigging guitar, is it? It's not a gigging guitar.
No, it doesn't get a lot of play at all, really.
Pyjama guitar.
Maybe.
This is interesting, Gary. The 20th anniversary of the Relics that Fender started doing. That must have been 95? So we're now with the Mary Kay. Well, we're going to call it the Mary Kay because it's got the essence of the Mary Kay model with the see-through blonde. But this celebrates the first Relic Fenders.
Yeah, it's 20 years after the Relicing operation started in 1995. So this is a 2015 guitar.
And again, it's subtle. It's not been, doesn't look like it's been thrown out the hotel window with a toaster or anything, does it? I mean, you still got essence of the gold still left on there, and the authentic round magnets. Yeah, buckle rash, just a little bit. It's got to have a bit of buckle.
Wear on the neck.
Yeah, it's got to have. And I noticed up on the top we've got the classic cigarette burn.
Oh yeah.
Get caught in doing that in the pubs now, you're in trouble. So in the second part of the book, Gary, you've talked about the guys behind the scene, the men and the women. Very, very interesting. And here we've got Yuri. Yuri's guitar. So what's the theme about the name, the Journeyman?
Well, I understand it's supposed to look like a guitar that was owned by a journeyman guitarist that's played the thing over decades and not abused it in any way, but it's taken on the wear that you'd expect it to over that period of time.
The patina, as they call it, with just a few subtle dings. I like that.
And a bit of checking and all that sort of thing. Not heavily relic, as you say. No buckle rash or anything?
No, not
serious?
too much, not too much.
Neck is reasonably well worn though.
Yeah, that's done very well. And I like that the plate has just got a dull hue about it. It's not gloss, gloss, gloss.
Yeah.
Very good, very nice. Rusty screws.
Yeah. Attention to detail.